Your angels, spiritual animals and spiritual guides, in general, are said to connect and communicate with you, offering guidance for your life and acting as a source of light and encouragement. If you don't experience this, what's the problem? In the end, it is probably you who stands in your own way, as well as that of your spiritual guides. Everything from your attitude to the things you eat can affect the connection with your spiritual guides. Don't worry, however, there are many things you can do to reopen the channels. You are the problem and you are also the solution. Here are 5 common problems that almost everyone faces. Of course, there are many more that you can discover on your own journey, so take them as a starting point for the exam and take a close look at your heart and lifestyle. 1. Your inexperience. So you are new to the game of spiritual work. It does not matter. However, it can trip you up a bit if you don't know what you're doing. The best practice is not to do much at all. Keep your mind and heart open, of course, but learn to relax your mind, perhaps through daily meditation. Keep your patience and keep your expectations realistic. You can also practice the elevation of all your senses and increase your awareness. Again, do not be constantly on the lookout, but rather open the channels of your receptivity. 2. Your disorganization. You attract what surrounds you. Is your house a big pile of clutter with random objects lost in the fray? Is your desk even visible under those piles of who knows what? The state of your affairs can reflect your heart. This is why cleaning the space is so important in Feng Shui. Clean space, clean spirit. It's the kind of spirit and environment that attracts your guides. Make it as easy as possible for them and create the most attractive and welcoming atmosphere for them, and let them get to work. 3. Your expectations. While waiting for a gigantic sign with directions of life to fall from the sky and strike you on the head, literally, it's time to move on and focus on connecting with your guides. You never know how your guides will contact you, and by setting your expectations even very high, you put them in a box and limit yourself more than anything. Sometimes the gestures will be big and bigger, other times it will just be simple feelings, sweet whispers in your heart or ears, or a fleeting visual. Sometimes these signs are even more powerful than a huge thunderclap. Find the little signs, and the big ones may or may not come. That does not matter. Once connected with your guides, you will realize that the sign and the journey with the spirits themselves are what matters. 4. Your impatience. If you are constantly wondering and eagerly awaiting the messages of your spiritual guides, the internal turmoil and anxiety that you develop may cause you to miss all the signs. In addition, when you are in this state, you do not trust your guides, you demand to have your way in your results. Where's the beauty in there? Building your patience also builds your trust in your guides, further strengthening your bond. When you face challenges, you can always know that your guides have your interests at heart and that they will be there for you at the right time. When you are not looking for it, all kinds of great things can happen unexpectedly. With a stronger bond with your guide, you will begin to recognize that the coincidences that seem so fortuitous are intentional messages and advice from the spirits who care about you. 5. Your dramas. The chaos of certain relationships and situations can certainly be the biggest distraction. When you are constantly arguing with an acquaintance or trying to make everyone happy, you are not yourself happy. You are restless, probably closed and fuzzy. This can make it difficult to connect with your spiritual guides. Ask your guides to help you empty your heart. Get rid of negativity and fear and replace it with a peaceful and loving energy of positivity. Also, ask your guides to help you point out relationships that you don't need, those that only slow you down and do more harm than help. It is normal to reduce relationships that deprive you of precious emotional and spiritual energy. While it is important to always love everyone around you, no matter what, your social circle is your choice. The more negative energy you collect around you, including your friends, the more difficult it will be for your spiritual guides to connect with you.
If you want to uncover what has been encoded in your destiny when you were born, there's a free, personalized numerology report you can grab here.